On this episode, we're going to talk about The War Room, the movie. We're going to talk about the hostage situation at Philip Barbour High School. And we're going to talk about that shooting of that reporter and cameraman in Virginia and whether or not we need more gun control.
The power is in your hands. Vote against the Good Old Boy Network. I'm against frivolous lawsuits.
It's about our schools, our communities, and our future.
I'll return your call no matter who you're related to, where you live, or how much money you have in the bank.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Queen. This is Mike Queen Live episode number 5. It's been a week since we've cranked out a video, and it's been a really busy week. So I want to thank you for sticking with us. I want to talk to you a little bit about a couple of different issues. The first of which is a new movie out called The War Room. I enjoy movies like this. It's not one of those blood and gut or scary movies or one of the crime movies that I normally like to go see. It's about how to pray and what you pray for. I'm not going to give you any secrets of the movie, but I would like to encourage you to go see it. It's called The War Room. Started this weekend. You can see it at Cinemark at the Meadowbrook Mall. So if you like the movies, go to a movie, take someone you love with you. This is a really intriguing and interesting movie. It's called The War Room, and I encourage you to go see it. I also want to talk a little bit about that hostage situation up at Philip Barbour High School that happened this past week, where the 14-year-old who claimed to be bullied took a gun to school and held his teacher and a classroom hostage. That's a very serious situation, very serious situation. As a former school board member, I watched that situation very closely, and I was pleased that all the training that the State Board of Education and the County Boards of Education provided our teachers and our principals on how to work with local law enforcement officers and parents on dealing with situations like that ended in a very peaceful situation at Philip Barbour High School. You know, those situations can get really ugly really quick. People could get hurt, people could get killed. But because the teachers at the school, particularly one teacher, because the principal responded properly, because the pastor of this young man was available and came in to help the local law enforcement, because the state police were there actually controlling and talking to the crowd, keeping parents calm, and because the parents kept calm, that situation was dealt with, I think, in a very good manner. And I want to say congratulations to everybody involved, especially to the parents who stood behind those yellow lines and waited, not knowing what could happen, fearing the worst, praying for the best, and at the end of the day, all those students and parents and faculty members, staff members at Philip Barbour High School got to go home. That allows us then to focus on whether or not this young man who claimed to be bullied at school, whether or not we're doing enough in our school system to deal with bullying. We know it's a problem, we know it's an issue. Earlier this week on my radio show, we talked with people about bullying and whether or not we're teaching kids to be too passive. The rule is now in most counties that if someone comes up to you and starts a fight, you're supposed to put your hands in your pocket and not fight back. How realistic is that? How realistic is that for there to be a fight and for you not to fight back? Put your hands in your pocket and just let somebody wail on you. I don't know that that's real. I don't know that we're teaching kids to be I don't know, to be too passive or not to stand up for themselves. I mean, what do you think? I mean, am I overreacting here? Are we teaching kids that if you don't follow the rules that you're going to get suspended anyway? I don't know. I think most counties are doing it the same way. We're going to be talking a little bit more about that over the next couple of weeks. I hope that you'll get engaged as parents, get engaged as students. You know, I know a lot of students watch these videos. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you think is important, whether or not it's realistic for your parents, your principal, your teachers to expect you to put your hands in your pockets and take a beating from a guy that is whipping up on you and not fight back. I don't think that not fighting back is an issue. However, I understand bullying it is an issue, and it comes with certain inherent problems, but I think we need to do something to change that. And the dialogue starts this week, by the way, on the radio show. Last thing I want to talk to you about here a little bit is that reporter and that cameraman that were killed in Virginia. The reporter who was reporting live, the cameraman who was airing live, and a disgruntled employee walks up with a gun, shoots the young reporter and the cameraman, kills both, and then critically wounds the person being interviewed. You'll remember seeing that this week. It was big news this week. The immediate discussion is about the gun. That we need more gun control. We need more control of the guns. Listen, the guy that bought this gun bought the gun a couple of months back. He went through a registration process. He went through a national certification process, a background check, and he still got the gun. He did it legally. But and again, I don't fault him, because I'm sure that in a time of grief, the young lady who died, her father is immediately claiming that we need to do something about guns in America. Well, you know, the kid at Philip Barbour had a gun. He brought his parents' gun to Philip Barbour High School, and at the end of the day, common sense prevailed, and the situation at Philip Barbour ended peacefully. When you take someone who's crazed and wants to kill somebody, gun laws aren't going to stop it. Gun laws aren't going to keep these barbaric actions from taking place. But I want to know what you think. Do we need more gun laws? Do we need stricter gun control? The folks in Chicago, by the way, who have the toughest gun laws in the country, still have one of the highest murder rates in the United States. So the gun laws aren't working, strict gun laws aren't working very well there. But let me know what you think about guns, if we need tighter gun control, if we need more gun control, and I'm interested in what you think about the situations, the comparative situations between Philip Barbour and the reporters in Virginia. One ended in death, one did not. Both involved a gun. Another busy week coming up. We hope to get back to you here in a couple of days. Share the video if you like it. Tell me what you think about the issues we raised today. And if you want to ask me a question, type it below and I'll get right back to you. Have a great week, everybody.